And we're back here on the flagstick.com YouTube channel. We've got another guest here, Rob Knights from TMSI. Welcome.
Thanks, Scott.
TMSI is a company that operates a number of facilities around the National Capital Region, and one of them being eQuinelle. And you've got a few things happening there this year.
Yes, we do, Scott. Big thing at eQuinelle started last fall was the construction of our clubhouse, which is due to open in mid-September this year. We're quite excited about that. It's a 21,000 square foot facility.
Wow.
It is big. It's bigger than a traditional clubhouse or the ones they're building these days because it includes a residence club, which is all the fitness center and games rooms and that kind of stuff for yoga and all that kind of stuff to go for the residents and the homeowners around the golf course. So we're quite excited about that because from a golf perspective, we'll have a better facility for food and beverage, and we'll be able to host weddings and events and also bigger, larger tournaments. So.
And yeah, you're a golf course that has really become one of the premier facilities in the region without a clubhouse, which is pretty unique as far as...
I think so. I think we, Catherine Archer-Wallet and her staff have done a great job in over the years. We're going into our 6th year to build the traffic at the golf course out of a very small facility. As you've been there, it's just a trailer. So, we did just under 30,000 rounds last year.
Fantastic.
So very busy out of that trailer. So we're really excited about the clubhouse. In addition to the food and beverage and so on, we'll have a larger pro shop, so we'll have more goods to sell, and so we're quite happy with that.
And I hear you've got a new tee time system, I guess, a new way you're going about servicing your members or helping them out. Yeah,
the members and the general public. So 50% of people still like to book tee times over the telephone. They like to talk to somebody to book their tee time. And 26% of all tee times are booked after hours or after the pro shop closes. So a lot of that obviously is done online. So we have that capability. But we thought, well, let's service or provide the same opportunity to those people who like to talk to somebody on the telephone. So we now have 24/7 access to tee times on the internet or over the telephone. So you can phone any time of the day. The other thing that's kind of neat is, you could put a speed dial, you could put eQuinelle in as a speed dial, just punch the number, you're late at night, one night with your buddies on a
Friday.
Your
own version of 911, I really need that around the golf right now. So.
Yeah. So you can just call us up and you'll talk to somebody live and they'll be able to book you a tee time and find you a price that suits your needs at a time of day that you want to play. Because that's the other thing with our pricing this year for green fees, we're going with dynamic pricing. So no posted rack rates, it's all going to be based on time of day, time of year, conditions, weather conditions and so on, demand for the tee times. Very similar to the way people are used to booking their airline flights and hotels and even sports teams now. They use dynamic pricing. So we're introducing that at eQuinelle as well. So we're excited about that. And then from a customer service perspective, when the phone is not ringing, I don't know if you've been there. It's with almost 30,000 rounds.
I've worked in pro shops.
Yeah,
it's pretty busy when you get in there. So a lot of times, obviously, one of the difficulties is that you spend all your time on the phone, not dealing with the people that are right in front of you.
Right. So two things happen there. So let's say a foursome walks in to check in, the phone rings. You're trying to deal with the customer on the phone at the same time as you're trying to deal with people in front of you. So none of the customers get the attention they deserve or the customer service they deserve. So this way, we have dedicated customer care service people that will be talking to people on the phone, and we've got our staff in the golf shop that will be able to attend to the needs of the customer standing right in front of them. So we're quite happy with that.
And for those who have yet to get out to play in eQuinelle, which I'm really surprised that people really may not have been, could you describe maybe the golf course a little bit and what the attraction is? I mean, obviously you've won some major awards, especially with us, Reader's Choice Awards as far as course conditioning and just best public course as far as in the price range. What do you think it is the appeal of the golf course?
Well, I'll talk about the appeal of the golf course. Just one thing I think they're in my opinion, and I kind of we don't have any hard research or data to back this up, but kind of anecdotally, I think a lot of people haven't come out to the golf course. They may see it as being too high end or too expensive, when in fact, you can, as I said earlier, with dynamic pricing, you can find a price that suits your budget pretty much any day of the week. So I encourage people to go out and check out our website or give us a call. But I think the appeal to those who have come out is that it's always in good condition, as you said, and it's reasonably priced. The other thing is that it's a fun golf course to play. The fairways are generous. There aren't too many forced carries, so for the average golfer, they don't have to hit it over water, they don't have to lose a lot of golf balls and so on. And even on the 2 or 3 holes where there are forced carries, there are bailout areas.
So you have routes that you can take it if you don't necessarily have to take it across the water.
Correct. And for the better player, you have the the Flagstick Open at eQuinelle there in the summer, and it's also challenging because we have some really good golf holes. You know, the first hole driving over the water is a challenge, and it's usually kind of
it has been for me in the past.
Oh yeah, me too. And it's usually into the wind a little bit from the right, and then 7, 8, and 9 to me are you know, 3 of the best
that's a great
consecutive holes in the area. So there's something for everybody there.
And so if people want to know more about eQuinelle, where do they go?
They can visit the website at eQuinellegolf.com and or give us a call, and we can provide them with all the information.
Perfect, that's great. So if you want any more information, go visit their website. And for everyone else, if you want to visit flagstick.com for more news and information about golf in the region, around Canada and beyond, we'd be happy to entertain you there.